Moving on to the next question. If the angular diameter of the moon be 30 minutes, how far from the eye a coin of diameter 2.2 centimeter be placed to hide the moon? This question is sort of similar to the previous one, and this one might be easier for you now that you have solved the previous question. Let us try. So here we have the moon, and here is an observer, an eye who is looking at the moon. So to look at the moon, they have to look like this at the moon, and you have to keep a coin in the middle in such a manner that you cannot see the moon. So you can understand by common sense that we cannot place the coin over here to hide the moon. We have to keep it in such a manner that it is covering this area. If I talk a bit in the language of physics, then kind of this is the field, right? This is like we have defined the field of view in the mirrors in the ray optics chapter. So like that is the field in which the image of the mirror is visible. So similarly, this is the field, this is the very angle that the eye makes with the diameter of the moon in order to look at it. So this is the very area in which we have to place the coin to hide the moon. And it is given that the angular diameter of the moon is 30 minutes. Angular diameter does not mean the actual diameter, as you can see that it is given the measure of an angle, so it cannot be the diameter. This is actually this. Angular diameter is the angle to look at the complete diameter of the moon. So that is being given as 30 minutes. Now how far should the coin be placed if the diameter of the coin is 2.2 centimeter? Now if you see again, like in the previous question, this is actually just a big circle, and this is the angle subtended by this sector. This is nothing but the arc length which is given to us. So theta is equals to s by r radians. Now we are simply going to substitute the values. So we are going to convert minute to degree and then the degree to radians. So to convert it to degree, I have divided it by 60, and to convert it to radians, I have multiplied it with pi by 180. This must be understood if you have looked at the previous videos. So we are going to equate it with this. This is the diameter 2.2 upon r. R will be the distance of the coin from the eye. So r will be equal to 2.2 into 60 into 180 divided by 30 into pi. This is just going to get cancelled by 2. R is going to be 4.4 into 180 divided by 3.14. R is going to be 4.4 into 180 divided by 3.14, which is the value of pi, and on solving this you will get that the value of R is 252 centimeter. You can calculate this very easily.